Hello and welcome to our next live stream with a little bit green background.
It will be better in a second.
Yeah, for sure. So I hope you are fine. So greetings from Germany, Essen,
Yes,
near Cologne.
Finally, both are back. Sorry for last week. You were still sick, and I was still in America.
Yeah, last 4 weeks was horrible.
Yes, it will be until end of March. It will be very stressed because Blackpool is right in front of us.
Yeah.
Magi Fest is behind us, and after Blackpool comes the Real Magic Roadshow in America. What will be a lot of fun, but a lot of stress as well. Anyhow, today we have a very interesting topic. We already spoke about this last week about stripper decks and Svengali decks, but then came, not last week, 2 weeks ago, the last YouTube stream. And we got so much feedback about please go deeper because it's more than just a deck of cards.
And we have something special for you, but everything after the intro. So here we are. Christian comes back in a second. He drinks a little bit something, and yeah, we want to speak about the Svengali principle. So you know our classic Svengali deck. So what is absolutely great because Christian put a lot of energy in that you feel comfortable and safe because of the special marking on the back, so you know all the time that you cut to the right
Card, to the
force card. And when we go on the top, we will show it to you here. So when you see the back of the Phoenix card in the middle, you find.
Maybe we have to show them. This is the back design that you are used to, and maybe you can see if I'm holding it next to each other like this. Then you might see the difference between these two cards. This one will be the Force. This one is the normal Phoenix deck that you know. And we added this special design. It all started in 2015 when I designed something for Henry Evans for his performance of Till Now. That is that if you look at the Phoenix bird in the center, you will notice that this is more or less like a circle. When you look at the white space,
the body is white. So when you look close on your own deck of cards, the body of the Phoenix is white.
And here you only see the two heads to be white, and that's very subtle but very visible even from further distance. Even down there you can easily see it. That will be a Force and a Force, and maybe you can just slide some cards over so that we don't know where you would end there.
Maybe clip when you put there and you see.
That's a different card, not the Force card.
Very, and then you can force the card here, so it's very cool. It's super cool idea. It's an extra what makes the work for a magician, for a worker, much more safe.
100%, but because sometimes when you just cut the deck, there could be a breather in there, etc., and you'll accidentally lift up more cards than necessary, and you are not ending up on a Force card on there.
And the cool thing is
but
also
with that one you can easily see it.
And you can also shuffle like normal overhand shuffle with the cards facing towards the audience. What is cool, very convincing. Or you can the classic riffle shuffle. But when you work for magicians, they hear something. They know it's something going on.
But the overhand shuffle is really convincing.
But the overhand shuffle is very fooling also for magicians, I think. Let me check. Everything is.
You can see it when you tap one time.
It's cool. So, but this one is very fooling. It's
even you, huh? Now it's even fooling you.
It fools myself. I fool myself like that. But this is not the only thing what we want to show you. So Karchak recommends some other Svengali principles and products. What I use like a professional magician all the time and a long time. And we have a special deal. And the cool thing is I showed Christian today some of my own special products. And he said, oh, this is cool. And I say, yeah, this is the only product what you can't buy because this is a special product from Bradbury and someone else who writes a book about this.
Okay.
And that was only produced for the people they have the book. So And then Christian say, "Oh wait!" And he's running in the warehouse and produce
10 minutes before the stream, and I think I figured out something that might be of interest for you as well.
And we will show it to you in a second, but we will start first with
before we go in there.
Yeah.
Just some background information for all the guys. We should also teach a little bit with the background. Because Svengali or the Svengali principle or the Svengali deck is based not on a Latin word, not on a specific person that really existed or a mentalist or a hypnotist. It was all based on a book character like the Lord of Monte Cristo, who was Svengali, not Monte Cristo. It was the Svengali that you can also watch the movie here on YouTube if you like. You just Google you just search for Svengali and maybe you type in 1931 because then you will see the whole movie that is almost 100 years old based on the book. And there you will see the hypnotist Svengali who was pulling the strings in the background and influencing people with their mind. And that's exactly what the Svengali principle does. It will force something on the spectator in a very deceptive way. Yes. Sorry, that was the part for the history.
It's a great tool, so, and there's a lot of things when you go to svengalipad.com or Bradbury. When you Google this, you will find Svenpad. .com. You will find a lot of different products, but we will show you only a little part of them. What I use, what I recommend, and the first one is for my stage performance. It's a big block. Like a
notepad.
Notepad.
A notepad for the stage. We have to say it's not that he invented all this. That's for sure. The Svengali principle is out there for it's really 100 years or whatever.
But he's the Mercedes of Svengali products.
Well, like we focused on the Phoenix cards and providing the best cards for magicians. He then really put all his effort into the production of different Svengali style products.
Yeah, and he's very open to speak about when you need something extra, you have some ideas, you can reach out to Bradbury and he is open for...
Really nice guys. By the way, from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes,
so, and a good customer.
This one is very interesting because this is blank, so there are no lines or... it's blank.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
Because right now we have this green dish.
You want
thing.
Just
go in there. I will show you. This one here right in the front. As you can see, everything is blank.
Yeah, no more green on the back, it's magic.
If I'm now taking it back, because the camera should... Damn it. It doesn't work. It should switch to...
now you go. Boom. Okay.
More or less works.
So,
yes.
You can do a lot of things with the blank one, with drawings, words. I love the size. For stage, it's perfect. And I have some different ideas. I don't worked it out yet. So, and Bradbury gives me a lot of ideas and input. That's what I say. He's open for speaking about his products.
You could put a magic coloring book into it.
Yeah,
you can draw yourself.
You can. The cool thing is the orientation, because in the back is the.
No! Don't tell the secret. It's really clever.
Yeah, it's
a well hidden secret, but we don't explain it here because for all the guys who buy it and know it, who have it, they will know. But you can easily because you get one gimmicked and one ungimmicked of them with a notepad with it, and you can easily spot which is which.
The cool thing is that the production of these kind of pads are so beautiful. You can't see,
well done.
You can't see anything. The production is amazing, and
like when we do our Get Sharky.
Absolutely. And the set, what we recommend is this one. So you get an ungimmicked and a gimmicked version. So and
you can order it also from our site if you go to card-shark.de and then into the area Card Shark recommends. For 1 week we will have these notepads for a special price.
Yeah.
We will then get them from Murphy's and then we'll ship them next week to you if you like. So until Sunday, even a Sunday night, you can order it for a special price on our website.
Very good size.
Beautiful.
Absolutely cool for parlor, for stage. Perfect size.
We had this already in the German stream. What about if you not just want to write something into it, but if you want to print something into it? And I have to say, I cannot see doing anything like this with printing inside. I would suggest that you would, I mean, once you know the principle between long and short, then I would recommend that you would set up something on your computer, print it out yourself, and then go to a copy shop or a print shop and get everything, half of them printed. You will then do the effort of putting the cards together, the sheets together, and then you would have to find a way how to glue the head. And there I can recommend a YouTube video. There are lots of them out there, tutorials about book binding, where you are binding with glue the top head. So all you need to do is squeeze the thing down. It could be a lot of books as a heavy part, and then you would paint it on like with the wooden glue that you would usually take. You can glue this the top of it, and then put, like he is doing it as well on these. There's the duct tape on top to save the binding, and that doesn't break, and it will not be any loose papers at the end. Very important. So if you want to get something printed, I would recommend put the effort into it and do it yourself.
Absolutely. So this next product, what we recommend, also from Mike Mayon and Bradbury, is the Celebrity Presage.
Presage, yes, yeah. But this one certainly it's so difficult to do, and if you look at the production quality of it, then there's no way of doing it yourself.
No, but this is very, very good produced, and the cool thing is when I get it the first time, it's a long time, and you look, it's used, yeah, you see, but it's
quality is still great.
Quality is still great. I put it in a routine with my normal book test, like a sidekick, and I print out the poster of this forcing item, and I do it like a sidekick, and it hits so hard, and then I start.
It's not a sidekick.
A side effect.
It's a side effect.
Like the
sidekick is the
okay, so sorry,
for Batman.
Sorry,
yes.
a side effect,
yeah.
Because I want to try it, but the reaction was so great, and then I start to go on Amazon, and I searching for funny book tests, funny book titles, and I found something like 100 methods how to shit in the woods. So a book full of this kind of things, and then you bring this book in between all the books, and you can speak about funny books, and then you have celebrity fails. What it's cool, you can open them, and the spectator can stand there and can say, look, Justin Timberlake, what he does, or Wesley Snipes, new line, blah blah blah.
You could combine it with our. It's not a book test, but it's this effect paradigm shift that we have.
Yeah.
What is everything that men know about women and everything that women know about men? And
exactly.
you could even combine it, that you would have two effects by having a lot of books seemingly with you, and do something with that, do something with the other one.
Absolutely. So
they fit very well together.
The cool thing here is. It's full of storytelling. It's full of storytelling, and then the spectator on stage can see there are different people, and then whenever you like, you say stop, boom, and you go there. And the cool thing is you can say, well, look, one side before,
one page
before. It's a different one, yes. And one page after. Certainly. It's also a different one. So this is a very cool handling.
I wish I would have noticed what Hugh Grant, because these are all stupid quotes, what Hugh Grant seemingly has said. But anyhow, that's a different story.
The cool thing is,
it's a funny book.
It comes with something extra, like a bookmark.
Yep.
It's a bookmark, right?
It's a bookmark, yeah.
Yeah. So when you want to force another item, you can use. I know most of you know the system, but it's cool. You put it in, you open, and you force another person on the same book.
Yeah.
What is cool because you can handle two spectators on stage or whatever. So.
Yeah, so that you can force two times in two different ways. What is very clever and deceptive way. You could even use this one here twice.
Yeah.
Because one time you go to the top, forcing with that one, then you go to the bottom and force with the page itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that it looks the same.
Exactly.
Method when how to select the card. So several ideas, great ideas of Mike Bayon as well.
There are two versions. So one with
one male celebrity, one female celebrity.
There are more. There are more on his side, but we have only the two. It is Adele
on his website. Yeah, but through Murphy's you can only get these two.
Adele and Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yes.
Tom Cruise.
We will also have this one on our website as a special for 1 week.
Yeah.
If you want to go directly to him, okay, go for it.
By the way, he told me when he asked me about the what book I like, and I say, no, the other one. He say, oh, nobody takes the Adele, and I say, why not Adele? This is very cool because you can play also the music, or maybe there's something else. So and that's why I use Adele, and it's great. So these books are beautiful, and what Christian say, we have a special offer for you.
Yeah, as said on our website, card-shark.de /Card recommends. This will only be valid until the end of this week, and then next week we will have something else or shut it off because we are very close to new releases coming in Blackpool, and we are not putting them immediately onto the website because there is a lot of work involved. We can show you some if you like. As you might be familiar with Parallax.
Ich glaube, ich darf das nicht zeigen im Englischen Stream.
Which one?
Das da. Ich glaube, wir müssen da eine Inkblot zeigen.
Of which one?
Yeah.
Of this one?
Nee, alles gut, wir zeigen das da.
Yeah. No, what the other one? Yeah. So we had to discuss this in German language quickly. Very simple. So, as you might be familiar with Parallax, this is a mentalism dream come true. Everything with that starts with para is already cool. There's the para pad and the Foster Johnson
Paralympic
Paradise whatsoever.
Paradise. Paranormal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and here comes the Paranormal wallet, and this one is a very cool device. I did not know about this. That this is already out there for some time, and this is a great wallet. Everybody knows a peak wallet with different peaking methods, and you know that there's something out there here right on this notepad, and you have to hold it so that they don't find out what the secret is. All this, certainly you will then peek. And what all these wallets have in common, the peak wallets, is kind of stupid. That you let them write something, then it has to go back into the wallet just to make it possible for you to peek. While this one is the opposite of it. It's a no-peek wallet. You are writing something very innocently. They take it out. It's gone. It's folded up whatsoever. You are even giving them an envelope to put it into an envelope. It's gone. It's nothing more to see. Very innocent. And this one is the highest quality possible. Nice leather from German cows, I guess. And it's all from Picard, produced by a German leather manufacturer. We heard of people who have this one already in their daily use.
Like me, but
like mine as well. And it survives 8, 9, 10 years. Heavy use, you did it a very long time, but anyhow.
And I have an all-time wallet. In some point there was...
But imagine the production quality you are used to with magicians, with magic wallets. They always are great at the beginning and then they break apart within a year. Even if the best method is awesome, after a while they are just not keeping the shape or the form, or the sewing will be cut and so on and so on. But this one is really a great quality. The guys from Parallax really focused on a great production quality so that it's not made in India or China, etc. Therefore, this has a different price tag. That's 165 euros or $165. It's definitely worth it. It comes with what I love about it, with two different kinds of peaks that work at the same time. So you can have two people write something right after the other, and you have not peaked yet, and still you can use both peaking methods, totally different and very deceptive, and they don't interfere with each other. What I really like about it. I did not expect that it really works. It does. I tested it several times at Magi Fest where I performed this one. I really fell in love with it. Therefore, I have it now on me all the time. I love it, and it's in my daily use right now.
There is also space for money, so not the classic here on top.
I'm a little bit further down.
So it's not the classic wallet where you open here, but you can put the money like Christian. That it's
you
here.
have two of them. Yeah, you have this is
here,
two sides. Yes,
and there. So
business cards, everything can be in there. Your credit cards. It could really be your everyday wallet. And what I really like about it, that sometimes you have something to peek and then you don't have a pen on you.
Yeah.
When you are not, I mean, seriously, when you go out as a magician or mentalist, now you prepare yourself. But if someone is catching you completely unprepared, do something, you are a mentalist and you are not prepared, that is
and I use it on a different method, so I put this direction. So
you go to the other side.
And I go to the other side. So when I start, I put this and I say, let's go.
But we have this. It's in there for the other side.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, we have both.
This is I have the old version. I have no idea.
Oh yes. Oh my God. This will be so brilliant that you can either use those or you then take out those.
Okay. You go on this side.
Right. And,
all right.
And it's all in there, well thought of.
Okay.
It's really a great quality product that you would get. It's not yet on our website, but we are preparing them. We will get the rest of the missing products in Blackpool, so that we after Blackpool finally can
reach out to our booth, and we will show you exactly, and you can feel it, and you can touch it, and we can speak about it. So we will perform it for you, and you can play around. So
and then something else that was existing for several years. People or mentalists who know Paralabs know this. There is a way how to prepare the pens in a special way. You can use the German ones that we provide.
Or Sharpies, when you like Sharpies more.
Or the small one that we are putting into the Paranormal wallet.
Yeah.
And
it was a long time disappeared, so but now we come back with a set.
And it's a beautiful set of this device here that will allow you to prepare your own pens to be working with the Paranormal foil or with the parafoil
very easily.
What is super simple,
super fast,
where you can put a specific space into the tip of your Sharpie or any felt tip. And then apply the magnet to it. Everything comes in this kit, and this will also
fits perfect in your magic case.
Yes, will be released in Blackpool, and then sooner or later you will find it also on our website. We will tell you here in our YouTube stream when it's there.
Great, huh?
For me it's really a great product. Yes.
Can't wait to be in Blackpool. Can't wait to see you all there. I hope a lot of people are there to reach out to our booth. We have some special cool things.
Yeah, maybe in the chat who is coming of you guys. I would love to see you all there. By the way, this year we will be kind of in a strange place. They switched us over to the other aisle, and I think either we will be very lonesome. We might be lonesome. I will tell you in a second why.
Yeah.
Or the organizers of Blackpool will be so angry that they did it that they will change it for next year.
But the idea is we are in one row with we have like a card shark pool. Some people know.
Yeah, but no, you know who else is next to us?
No.
Mark Mason.
Okay.
Then us. And with Jonathan.
And with Jonathan.
And then Paul Richards. You know what that means?
Yeah.
There's no way of going through anymore. Because Mark is pulling a crowd. Paul is pulling a crowd. We have a crowd there. That will be like a block of people and nobody can sneak through. And this will be terrible for them.
We have Christian Grace is also in our booth. And he showed his... Yeah, so... Sums up that we get the new release of Christian Grace, like the...
No, everything will be great.
Okay.
Here's the thing. We will release 2 effects of Christian. One that, both he teaches in Magic Monthly. However...
But on another version, so...
Well, yeah, there you would have to do a switch, and if you look up the bet and you will see the performance of someone there that is a well-known guy, you would see that the necessary... switch is not that easy to perform. especially when you think that his sleight of hand should be pretty good, but you still see it, while the version that we provide you is completely out of any switch, any fiddling whatsoever. So it's a very fair version of the bet, where you really can do some magic right under the eyes of a spectator without any sleight of hand.
Very
really,
good.
Really cool.
Reach out to us on the booth and
then he will perform some effects that he developed that he never showed anybody yet, and he did not even teach them yet. They will come soon on Magic Monthly, but you want to see these, and hopefully he can fool you as with everything what he does. So I think it's worth coming over to the Card Shark stand, and
we are very happy that Christian Grace is with us on the booth. It's very special. Also with Jonathan Leavitt with Mind Blowing the Stranger, with what he explained also there is the borrowed phone version, and we are so happy that Jonathan and Christian and Roger and Mark and me and you are on one big line. So come to us, we will have fun together.
Yes, and if you are in the United States and are not able to go to Blackpool, then maybe you will be nearby when we do our Real Magic Roadshow in March. We will have different cities. We are on the West Coast, going further to the east. So we start in San Diego and do Los Angeles on my birthday.
Wow.
Then a week later we are in Pittsburgh, and I forgot all the different cities. We are in Chicago, I think, in Boston and Indianapolis. I'm pretty sure. I'm
great.
You can find everything on realmagicroadshow.com, and it's worth watching. It's worth participating, because the whole deal is amazing. You are only paying $12 to join us there for a full day, and the entrance fee, the $12, will turn into a $10 shopping voucher. That means you're paying almost nothing for this. Certainly no hotel cost, no parking cost, and so on and so on. If you usually go to a convention like the IBM or SAM convention, you're paying $1,000 alone for being there, not calculating the flight. So, if you just want to see some cool magic, see us in Blackpool, see us at Real Magic Roadshow. Very cool.
Cool.
Talking about the thing that you cannot show.
Yeah, so because this, but Christian did something very special today, and this is a short release. What is only for
an inspired release, because you had something there from Bradbury, a limited edition that you got your hands on, and it's not available for purchase. That's why you're not showing it.
Exactly, but it's like. The Inkblot things, maybe Christian.
Yes, maybe I do this.
I will bring something.
Yes, so maybe you are aware of the typical Rorschach images. These are, oh my god, the camera. So these are the original Rorschach images that exist for almost 100 years. I think they were created in the 30s. So it's more than just ESP symbols. And there are 10 in total. You will see 5 in black and white, more or less, with a little bit of red, and then the colors down there. No, here are the 5 colorful ones, and then we have 5 black ones. And the interesting part about this is how about if you would be able to force anything, and you can show all the cards being different, certainly, and you can spread it like that. Certainly, the spectator can shuffle if he likes. And you can certainly shuffle, and I was inspired by an idea that this could be a version of Henry Evans that we still have to release, and not talking too much about his idea. The cool thing is when you cut anywhere, you can drop now left or right, or maybe over here, and even that shuffle you can show one more time all the different cards. And then when I go for one single card, it will be, I call them the dancing dwarfs. That was in this particular case the force. Very simple, so I'm just going for another one. Here you now have the dancing dwarfs. And if you, so I did a very limited edition, actually just I think 10 of those decks. And we will put this also, just an idea, I think you will be able to come up with very clever routines with a very simple and easy force. for the Inkblot cards. You will find this later in our online store as well, under Card Shark Recommends, only for 1 week. Then we will turn it off again. It was just an idea. So we are talking about rough and smooth, using science friction to prepare them to keep the cards together, like a Popeye deck, more or less. But it's a reversed Popeye, so that when cards are just a few cards in your hand and the spectator himself has to remove one card, you will make sure with the special preparation that he will only grab for one card and definitely not for a second roughed card to it, to make sure it is the force. Very, very clever method of Henry Evans. Back then I was surprised that it survived. The first time I ever did it was in Italy when we were there at the convention, and I had to prepare a special deck for him there because I had the spray with me, I could cut cards and so on and so on. And he said, no, prepare the deck. I said, this will never survive. And we went to the bar, and he performed it there with the barkeeper, and he knew already certainly which card would be forced. And I saw that it was so innocent and so bold, so sneaky that this all survived under the nose of him. He had no idea that he was the horse. The spectator was doing everything, so it was not like he was handling a Svengali or whatever. No, here's the deck to the spectator, and he was doing all this right there. Had no idea that he was handling a completely gimmick deck. Wow. Henry Evans knows exactly how far he can stretch. Therefore, I'm pretty sure that this deck will also survive very well in the hand of a spectator.
Great.
Really, really cool.
Great. So
any other ideas that you can do with Svengali? I mean, everything that is alternating long and short is the Svengali principle. We have several tricks where we use the Svengali principle, but even a little bit further, where we glue the cards together to be 100% foolproof. Meaning, which deck is the first one? The Get Sharky, that was trick of the year several years ago. And then we have another one that is the follow-up of Get Sharky.
Blank Thoughts.
Blank Thoughts by Morten Christiansen, the FISM winner in Comedy Magic. Very cool principle, and it's really a mind-boggler when you seemingly show a complete deck of cards. A spectator can freely select a card, and then this card is not only in your pocket, but the rest of the cards are then turning completely blank under his eyes. It's a very cool thing called Blank Thoughts, and it's using this Svengali method as well with some other tweaks. It's a very clever method.
Very good.
Another one would be Beat the Devil. Beat the
Devils, And what we also have is the Cupid. So there's also the
Cupid is very, very strong. We have this. We showed this to you the last stream 2 weeks ago. And last but not least, there is something in the making together with Luis de Matos, where there will be a very special Svengali deck. And it's not just about the deck, it's about his teaching, because it will be kind of an encyclopedia about the Svengali principle, 50 different methods of how to handle this deck. So if you thought that the Svengali deck would only be a beginner's deck, it's definitely not. It's one of the most devilish tools you can put into your arsenal. Don't underestimate it. It's really strong. It's really, really strong, as you can see with the books and the pads, etc. Oh, he had even something with notepads or something. No, the post-its, right?
Post-its. So on his website you will find, I think, are 4 sites. 4 pages of different products full of ideas and products, also the colored notepads like the originals. Very cool, and we recommend this guy. Bradbury is a good friend, and he's amazing. The quality is awesome. So
top notch, yeah. So I check the quality, and as I'm printing myself, and I know a lot of printers and how everything works, etc. I can put my Card Shark check mark on it, saying this is great quality, because I have seen and I know how difficult it is to make exactly that quality.
Amazing.
This is not just cutting something with a guillotine cutter at home. No. That's a different level.
Very good. Thank you, Brad, for your creativity and for your products. Quite amazing. So, we see us next week. Before then, Blackpool is coming.
Yeah, so we have 1 more week exactly. We will be very busy to prepare cards or products. Actually, you know what is right now our best-selling effect? Right now?
I know, white dice.
Why?
I have let's speak about this next week.
No, but why is it?
I have no idea.
No?
No.
Chris Ramsey.
Yeah?
He did a video again at Magi Fest showing different tricks. And this time I thought, oh, why not show wild dice? And I think it's a brilliant method. And then people were just, okay, that's very, very cool. It is cool.
It is cool.
And
don't fit to my style, but it's cool.
Now with the new handling,
the new handling, by the way, it's
brilliant.
Much, yeah, it's brilliant. It's cool.
Yeah.
So maybe we can do next week a little wild dice performance of yourself here in the live stream.
Yes.
What do you think about this?
Yes, that's a very good idea. I will teach you also the. I will tell you the secret because it's great. Why the devilish things?
Next week.
Not today. Okay.
And I will love that you show next week also your performance of
Out of Sight.
Out of Sight. That will be amazing when you can do this for our.
Community
yeah, because his handling of Out of Sight is so good and is friendly for people like he and me, because we are more or less blind. I can't see any markings because I'm blind.
You cannot even see the chat.
I can't even see the door. So
yes.
But
I will walk you out to your car and then you drive.
Come next week to our stream and watch the performance of Christian. He will perform next week a little magic show for you.
Okay.
And
getting warmed up for Blackpool.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
It. So
cool.
Yeah, and then we will see what happens next, because when we are then having Blackpool in front of us, what is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's about 4,000 magicians in Blackpool, England. We will not be able to stream on the Monday. I'm pretty sure that this is impossible. We might do a small video or whatsoever and upload it, but I think it will be tough. The week after, we will see us again. So next week, tune in. Please, if you have not done it yet, do the following. Where is it? Abo. There you go. Please leave a like, what you already did. Thank you so much. That helps a lot. If you don't want to miss any more videos of us, then
ring the bell
and get notified with the bell. Correct, so that you would get the notification right next week, and then again in 2 weeks when we come back again. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for watching it, not even live, but later.
Have a great week, and see you next week.
Until then, bye-bye.